My name is Paul Fendley. I'm now at the University of Oxford, as the accent indicates. I grew up in the US, but I live here now. My program, it's quantum field theory for boundaries, impurities, and defects. Well, I've worked a lot on all three of those things, boundaries, impurities, and defects. In my career, I like to think the organizers chose me because the work I do spans a lot of different fields: quantum field theory and condensed matter physics, statistical mechanics, and mathematics, which is the home here. The real reason maybe I just work cheap, I don't know. The title is Two Cultures Separated by a Common Language. The two cultures, as well, I'm plagiarizing the quote from someone, but the two cultures are mathematics and physics. And I'm going to go through a story, which I hope is a pretty entertaining story, but on, well, how we bicker with each other quite a bit, and how we often pretend that we're separate beasts living in separate cages, and we should be wary when talking to each other. And instead, I'll try and argue that there's really no dividing line between the two fields, and I'll give what I think is a pretty nice example of how that all works out. I love Cambridge. I've been here, I don't know, this fourth, fifth, time I've been here at the Institute for an extended visit. In fact, I think it was might have been the first time I ever came as a physicist to the UK. It might have been to here, and it was just marvelous being around, well, of course, the Institute itself. I think I was here not long after it opened, and just being in this environment where a bunch of people, and I think it's, as far as I recall, it's the first place in the UK to do this. There have been a few places elsewhere that did this, and the UK built this in, well, it's now been 25 years or something like this. Yeah, so and it's been a great success. Obviously, being in Cambridge in general is a marvelous thing. The atmosphere, and particularly the imposing mathematical history of the place. And in fact, in the talk I'm giving, lots of Cambridge mathematicians will be quoted. They're often not at a loss for words, Cambridge mathematicians. So I'll be using some of those both to agree and disagree with what some of them have said. But yeah, it's just this marvelous atmosphere, and the whole college system, both at Oxford and Cambridge, is one of the major appeals, being able to meet people from different fields, and here at the Newton meeting mathematicians and physicists, and that from all from very different fields within those things. In the world we live in, things have gotten pretty fragmented, so something broader than that is just really nice.